If you are a large brick and mortar business that operates across several sites and you rent surplus space to complementary businesses, then it makes sense to try and get the best rental return on that spare space. Ideally, you'd be looking for tenants that always pay their rent on time, don't make too many demands in relation to repairs or building alterations, and take a fairly relaxed approach to negotiations. When a tenant starts questioning the amount of rent that they're paying or the terms of their lease, it can create headaches and more workload for the leasing manager, and can also create some instability financially and in terms of service provision. I should know because I'm that tenant. In about 7 weeks, my business partner and I will be taking over a second physiotherapy clinic besides the one that we currently already run. And this clinic operates within a medical centre in a suburban shopping centre. And I know, because I've done the research, that the current rent being charged to the business is about 60 to 80% above market rate. Now, when I approached the leasing manager about this, explained my findings, he simply shrugged his shoulders. He said, "It is what it is." He was not interested in any further discussion. When I hit that dead end, I discovered that there was a vacant shop within the shopping centre, only about 200 metres away, that had about 30% more space, and the cost per square metre to rent was approximately half. So that just sounds perfect, but can we get out of the existing lease? Again, I went back to the leasing manager to ask him what the make good requirements were and the notice period was if we wanted to leave. This seemed to agitate him further, and he just refused to engage with me. In fact, on 2 phone calls, he hung up on me. He hung up on me twice. So I've learnt from past experience that if a business relationship starts poorly, it's only going to get worse from there. I didn't want to be stuck in a situation where I knew we were being overcharged and the landlord was proving difficult to talk to. We've decided to delay the takeover date until the current lease period ends, and then we're going to move into the new location and commence trading there. This is actually a great result because the new spot is nicer, it's bigger, it's got better visibility from the main road, and we can do our fit out from scratch because it's an empty shell. If the current landlord had simply been willing to engage with me in some dialogue and even offer just a token 10% rent reduction where they'd still be making a very healthy margin and we'd still be overpaying, but we would probably have decided to stay. Instead, in 2 months' time, they're going to have a vacant space that they need to try and rent. Given the current economic conditions, the fact that the place we're moving to has been vacant for over 12 months, I think the place we're leaving might be empty for a while. Join me in my next video and every day as we strap on our body armour and jump into the battlefield that is small business.